walls damp and covered in mold. There was a strange symbol etched into the floor, a circle surrounded by markings that seemed to shift when she wasn't looking directly at them. In the center was a large, rusted chain, attached to something beneath the floorboards. Before she could investigate further, a voice echoed through the basement, cold and hollow. "You shouldn't have come." Marissa bolted upstairs, slamming the basement door behind her, but the voice followed, growing louder with each passing moment. Chapter 6: The Mirror's Secret. Marissa could no longer ignore the mirror in the foyer. It was drawing her in, its surface almost hypnotic. One evening, she couldn't resist its pull any longer. She stood before it, staring into her reflection, but her image began to warp. The woman in the mirror smiled, an unnerving, unnatural smile. Suddenly, she felt a cold hand touch her shoulder. Marissa spun around, but no one was there. The reflection in the mirror shifted again, and this time, it wasn't her own face staring back. It was a man, a pale, gaunt figure, with hollow eyes. His lips moved, but no sound came out. Marissa's heart pounded as the figure stepped out of the mirror, crossing the boundary between the real world and whatever lay within the glass. Chapter 7: The Family Curse. Marissa began to research the Holloway family, desperate for answers. She uncovered old newspaper clippings about tragic deaths, strange disappearances, and rumors of dark rituals performed in the house. The more she learned, the more she realized that Catherine Holloway had not been the only one to suffer. The Holloway family had been cursed for generations, bound by a pact made long ago with an entity that thrived on fear and despair. The house was a prison for the souls of those who had lived there, and now, Marissa was the next in line to take Catherine's place. As the days passed, Marissa could feel the darkness closing in. The house seemed alive, its walls breathing